Xiaomi has just shared the first public photograph captured with the Xiaomi 15 Ultra, which is expected to be unveiled at Mobile World Congress, that is in about 2 to 3 weeks. The photograph shows Lei Yun in a night scene, but which at the same time has some light sources present. So the photograph is considerably difficult, and it should be noted that in this case they are using the 100mm lens, that is, they are with a telephoto perspective, so it's a really difficult photograph because of the f2.6 aperture and an ISO that goes up to 5000, which could cause a lot of noise present in the photograph or even a bit of unwanted movement to appear. So I insist that it is a somewhat complex photograph, but this device, as seen in this photograph, achieves excellent quality. Notice how the darker areas appear effectively dark, unlike other devices that overexpose the dark areas too much or appear full of noise and artifacts, and the brightest areas, which are the overhanging light sources, do not appear overexposed, but look good with vivid colors. Contrast is also positive, and the level of detail also looks very natural. This 100mm camera that Xiaomi will incorporate for its telephoto bed is said to incorporate a sensor made by Samsung. We are talking about the HP9, which Samsung does not use in its devices but sells them to others. We have already shown how this lens and sensor in the same piece is quite thick, even surpassing the same thickness of the cell phone, in this case of the Galaxy S25 Ultra. And that is why it is said that Samsung is not encouraged to use it, but it would be great to see Samsung use its own technology. Interestingly, other manufacturers are taking much better advantage of it, such as Xiaomi, which is said to accompany this telephoto camera with a 50-megapixel main camera with Sony's Lithium 900 sensor, which is the sensor that will be used in the Galaxy S25 Ultra, a flagship of the present of this manufacturer, and an ultra-wide camera also 50 megapixels, but with another Samsung sensor, the JN5. It is said that it would also integrate a battery with a capacity of 6000 milliamps, with support for wired charging 90 watts and wirelessly 50 watts. Undoubtedly, we will be in front of a very strong device in the photographic section. We'll have to see now how Xiaomi's software development goes, which is gradually improving, and also how it does in video recording. But for now, there are good expectations regarding the next Xiaomi flagship.